Hi loves. Alright, so we are moving on from the Obsidian Veil Shadow Oracles, but I felt like we needed to stay on the same kind of vein, so we went with the Opaline Tides tarot. And this one, it was very interesting because the Chariot came out right away. I was putting the deck away, and from another side of the deck just flew out the Hierophant and the Lovers. As you know, these cards go Hierophant, Lovers, Chariot usually in the deck. So it's an interesting kind of composition that they're giving us. And I'm curious to see what they have to say, so let's get to it. So they're starting us with the Chariot, and if you can see in this particular deck, there's constellations, there's shooting stars, it is very dynamic. And in the Chariot, you can see that there's a figure that's actually standing, looking at them, making sure and charting a course and making sure that they're going in the right direction. It's very much the pause before the movement. It's the double checking and making sure that you know where you're headed, that you've read the signs right, that you have looked at the map, if you will, even if it's your constellation map, right? Before you actually start galloping, really. I was gonna say trotting and they corrected me. They said like, no, that's gonna be a gallop because you're about to go full on straight ahead with determination and zero wavering. So then they're following it with the Hierophant, and the Hierophant usually depicts wisdom, depicts knowledge, but it's also very guarded. It's a little static, if you will. To me, these two have always had kind of a dichotomy, right? And what they're saying is actually you already gained that knowledge by putting the Hierophant behind the Chariot. They're saying the knowledge is already there, that wisdom is already there, but don't lose sight of the forest for the trees, is what they wanted to say. Don't overanalyze. I feel like this is a repeating theme lately. Don't keep getting stuck in things that you have been told, in rigidity, in rules that may work for others but don't necessarily apply to you. Some people are looking at roadmaps while you are looking at a charted constellation map, right? So just because there's some wisdom in things that you have read, that you have heard, that you've been told, does not mean that they necessarily apply to you. And you need to love yourself enough. That's what the Lovers is. This one is not of an outside love, but an inside love. This is completely self-love. This one very much is you have to love yourself enough to believe in yourself, to trust in yourself, to trust in your instincts, to trust in what you believe to be true and right for you, and to look at the signs and use the knowledge you've gained in a manner that is actually going to work for you. And forget about what you have learned in ways that feel restrictive to you. Doesn't mean that it could be for everybody else, right? It could work for others. That does not mean that it has to apply to you. And you have to have enough confidence and enough belief in yourself to let go of those restrictions and that structure and follow what you believe it's going to work for you, because in the end that is exactly what you need. That is what is going to work for you. And forget about the rest. You know, it's great to have a lot of knowledge. It's great to look and learn different points of view, but at the end of the day you have to make your own, and you have to believe in yourself enough to rely on that to guide you. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. The rest will be typed up as always. I hope that the week is treating you well. I hope that you are having an absolutely fantastic Tuesday, and I'll see you all tomorrow. All right, guys, much love.